Hello again, YouTube. Steve G back, and today we're going to be looking at the Lightside rares that I have. As I said in the Dark Side video, I had one binder that I priced out according to 2001 prices, and this was the binder that I priced out at $16,000. But of course, it won't get the won't fetch that much nowadays. But hey. I could say at one point I had one binder worth over 16,000, which I think is kind of cool. Yes, I know there's other games that have one card that's worth $30,000. Cool, but this is all me, so this is what I like. Lots of Obi-Wans, Lukes, Leias, lots of mains. I don't know if you can tell just by looking at the rares, Hoth was really a hard set for me to get. Yeah, I collected a lot of the rares, but I think I even have more rares from Hoth than I do the commons and uncommons. I know that for a fact that, like, uncommon, such as the Snowspeeder laser cannons, I think I just have one black border and one white border, and that all my other ones are just proxies. Lots of Hans, lots of Leias from Cloud City. Kind of disappointed they didn't make a card. It's a trap for Death Star 2. They made It's a Trap with Leia saying it in Cloud City, but not Admiral Akbar. Although Star Wars Players Committee made a virtual version of that card for Admiral Akbar. Here we see a bunch of Luke Skywalker Jedi Knights. This one is miscut. As you can tell, it's missing the top and has a lot more of the bottom. And I actually have a Luke's lightsaber that's cut exactly the same way, so that's kind of cool that I have him and his lightsaber miscut. Whenever Reflections 3 came out, you gotta remember this is back in 2001. Little kid, not having a lot of money. I begged my parents to buy booster boxes, and there was this one guy on eBay selling 2 for the price of 1, and I begged them for it, but they weren't going to buy it for me without me working for it. So what they did was they bought the booster boxes, but they kept it in their bedroom, and I would have to do chores throughout the house, mowing grass, weed eating, stuff like that, and everything had a booster pack price to it. So instead of getting allowance, I got booster packs. So I was really excited to open those. It took a while for me to get the boxes because of all the little chores I had to do, but it was still fun. I like that my parents did that for me. Move on to the Jedi Masters. Got a fair few. Qui-Gon AI from Tatooine, some Mace Windu's, AI Mace Windu, Qui-Gon from Coruscant, AI Qui-Gon. Although I don't have many Yoda Senior Council members, as you can see. I got a lot of Masters of the Force. Yeah, Mace Windu from Tatooine. Qui-Gon Jinn with lightsaber. I got a story I'm going to tell y'all about the foil versions of that playing in Episode 1 only tournaments whenever I get to it on the in my foil side. Obi-Wan Kenobi Padawan Learner. I happen to like the young portrayal of Obi-Wan in Episode 1. I thought I did alright. Yes, I know he is not rare, but he's a Jedi. All the other Jedis are rare, so I decided to put him in. We see an AI of Padme. Another AI of Queen Amidala. I don't have any extra AIs of Senator Palpatine, though. Obi-Wan Jedi Knights. Got a fair few of those. One of my favorites from Reflections 3. Captain Panaka AIs. Queen Amidala AIs. I actually had, I think, all 4 of these AIs from packs before I even pulled one of the regular Queen Amidalas. And to be honest, I don't even think I pulled Queen Amidala. I think I just bought them either from people's sets or just bought them online individually. Into the aliens. Nothing really to write home about with these aliens, just that I have a lot of them. Salandos, Lobots, Cloud City, and Jabba's Palace again, overprinted. I made a deck with this guy, Vaporators, hydroponic stations, and sand speeders. And I was really proud of it because, I made a deck that didn't have the mains, but it was still kind of cool. So I went play against the guy that owned the card shop, and he played Suns Down, but he played the combo Suns Down with Too Cold for speeders. So yeah, all my speeders were power 0, and didn't really like that. So I took the deck apart right after that. Decided why not just go mains. Yeah, nothing really special about the Jabba's Palace. Just know, got a lot of them. Although the Star Wars Player Committee did make some of these guys into playable cards. Bail Organa was one, and they made another one, a Jedi. So that was kind of cool. Lots of the Sergeant. kind of wish I played around the indoor era. It's been kind of fun to just play Ewoks and stormtroopers on speeder bikes, or scout troopers on speeder bikes. My bad, my bad. The Star Wars fanatics out there were probably trying to rip my head off. I'm a Star Wars fanatic also, so I would probably try to rip my own head off if I was listening to that. Jar Jar AI. And all the premiums. Played a lot of sealed Jabba's Palaces, you can tell. Actually, I still have 12 of those boxes. Actually, I have a few Star Wars boxes, not many. Few Premiere, but mainly the sealed Jabba's Palace. Could always do a little sealed event with my kids. Like I said in the previous version, with my kids whenever they grow up. And, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll run into someone that also likes to play Star Wars. Or Lord of the Rings, Magic, any one of those games. I got many games I'll be showing. Wars was a very good game. But this was the one I stuck with the most. And collected the most. Here are my starships, weapons, vehicles. Lots of Falcons. A lot of Red 3s. I don't know why I have so many of those. A few Red 2s. A few Red 5s. Tanta B4. Then your whole lot of Cloud City. Wish they came out with something equivalent to the all-powered weapons and the X-Wing and Y-Wing version for B-Wings and A-Wings. Just making them immune to attrition, and more strength is always awesome. But I do like the immune to attrition portion. Got another miscut home one. I got a bunch of miscuts from Death Star 2. Can't go wrong with more Red Squadron 1s. Good card. Then your premiums. Nothing really special for these. Just lots and lots and lots of them. Lots of sand crawlers. Don't have any extra Rogue One white borders, as you can see. Really am lacking in Hoth white borders, and no white border Rogue 3s. Han shot. first. They had a few. Nope, they're in Japanese. Here's a Japanese light border bowcaster. Can never have too many lightsabers. Another Japanese, another Japanese. And here's my miscut Luke's lightsaber, as I said, to match my Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight miscut. For some reason I wanted a spree of buying Amadella's blaster. I think they were only $1 on eBay at one time. They might still be. I don't know. But I kind of bought a bunch. 6 Destiny is good. Japanese magnetic suction tube. Lots of bionic hands. Here are the objectives, same as before, where it's only single-sided, because I want to show off the back. Yes, I know these are uncommon. It's just decided to put them in because all the other ones are rare. Why not keep them together? And lots of premium Jabba's Palace. I'd like to make another one of those decks. I made it whenever I was younger, but didn't really pan out. Give it another old college try. Epic events. Get your Admiral's orders. Jedi test. That guy's pod racer. Some space slugs. And then your defensive shields. Can't have too many cantinas. Just making sure you have enough for your decks. Same thing with Obi-Wan's huts. You can never have enough. And the throne room, again, you can never have enough. If I ever want to blow up the Death Star, I won't have a problem. Got many trenches. And finally, interrupts and effects. Can never have enough retrieval. Love some Destiny adders. They went on a big let the Wookiee win craze. Got a Japanese one. Whole lot of Cloud City. Seemed to be what a lot of the rares were in Cloud City. Interrupts, interrupts, interrupts. That and Dagobah. A lot of Destiny adders. Have a Jedi and bad at tracking? Throw a smokescreen. I'm terrible at tracking. Anybody else bothered that he's wearing Han's clothes? I mean, is it just me? But he betrayed his best friend and then decided to wear his clothes. I don't know. An homage? Maybe. Or just a little weird. Wanted to make sure I had enough Rebel Artillery. Pretty good card. Use 7, make opponent lose force. Yeah, I'll buy it. It was either this card or Warrior's Courage. I think Warrior's Courage. You know what? I might have bought a booster pack also. This and Warrior's Courage were my first 2 rares. This specific card, you can tell it's all beat up, but this one and Warrior's Courage were my first booster packs or rares and booster packs ever. Bought the 2-player, and then I think I might have bought a booster pack at the same time. And seem to remember both of those. Another Japanese card. And another one. I think I have another one coming up. Yep, another one. Bought a bunch of those whenever they V-card it. I say a bunch because I think I only had one at the time. When I found out they virtualized it. So I bought a few more. And coming to the end of Lightside. My next video I will be doing the foils that I have. Till then, thanks for watching.